Hi, I'm Maruli from Group 1 IRONMAN. Here we're going to discuss with you our book review titled How to Make Money in Stocks, a Winning System in Good Times and Bad, written by William J. O'Neill, published by McGraw-Hill Incorporation USA in 1995. This book has 257 pages. I will start with a winning system can slim. This is part 1. In this part of this book, O'Neill will show you exactly how to pick more big winners in the stock market and how to substantially reduce your losses and mistakes. Using his 35 years of extensive research and experience in analyzing the economy of US and the stocks, he came up with common characteristics and secret rules of success in a very simple and easy to remember formula named Can Slim. C, starting with the C, meaning the current quarterly earnings per share. How much is enough? The common stocks you select for purchase should show a major percentage increase in the current quarterly earnings per share, or the most recently reported quarter, when compared to the period year's same quarter. The greater the percentage to increase, the better, as long as they are not misled by comparing current earnings to nearly non-existent earnings for the year earlier quarter. A. Annual earnings increases. Look for meaningful growth. In the stock market, you should look for profitable growth. Each year's earnings per share for the last 5 years should show an increase over the prior year's carrying earnings. Using this 5-year growth criteria will help you to weed out 80% of the stocks in this industry. The annual compounded growth rate of earnings in the superior firms you handpick for purchasing stock should be from 25% to 50%, or even 100% or more per year over the last 4 to 5 years. And new products, new management, and new heights buying at the right time. In his book, in his study of the greatest stock market winners from 1953 through 1993, he discovered more than 95% of the stunning success in American industry either had a major new product or services, new management, or an important change for the better in the conditions or their particular industry. Therefore, O'Neill suggested to search for corporations with those criteria, and most importantly, companies whose stocks are emerging from the price consolidation patterns and are close to or exactly touching new heights in price are usually your best buy candidates. As supply and demand, small capitalization plus big volume demand. If you are choosing between two stocks to buy, one with 10 million shares outstanding and the other with 60 million, the smaller one will usually outperform older, large capitalization companies if other factors are equal. L. Leader or laggard. Which is your stock? It is seldom pays to invest in laggard performing stocks even if they look very cheap. Look for the market leader. Buy among the best 2 or 3 stocks in a group.
Sponsorship may take the form of mutual funds, corporate pension funds, insurance companies, large investment counselors, hedge funds, bank trust departments, or state, charitable and educational institutions. If a stock has no professional sponsorship, chances are that its performance will be more run-of-the-mill. You should learn to sort through and recognize that certain institutions are safer, have a strong performance record, and are better at choosing stocks than others are what we call as analyzing the quality of sponsorships. Your task then is to weed through and separate the intelligent, highly informed institutional buying from the poor, faulty buying, Though difficult, this will become easier as you learn to apply and follow the rules, guidelines, and principles presented in this book. The best way to determine the directions of market is to follow and understand every day what the general market average are doing. Learn to interpret the daily price and volume chart of the general market average. During a bear market, stocks frequently open strong early in the morning and close weak by the end of the day. During bull markets, stocks tend to open down and come back later in the day to close up strongly. A sophisticated investor who uses charts and understands market action will also find there are very few leading stocks that are correct to buy at market topping juncture. There is also a great tendency for lagged stocks to show strength at this stage. Seeing a number of sluggish or lower quality stock becoming strong is a loud signal to the experienced market operator that the upward market move may be near its ends. Even turkeys can try to fly in the windstorms. After the daily general market average, I would say the second most important indicators of primary change in stock market direction is simply the way leading stocks act. After an advance in stocks for a couple of years or more, the quality of the original price leader stock, you can be fairly sure the overall market is going to get into trouble. Another sure sign of beginning of the bear market, as I mentioned earlier, is when the original bull market leaders falter and a number of low quality, low price speculative stocks begin to move up. When the forgotten old dogs begin to bark and raise up out of the grave and spearhead and the market advance, the stock market is on the last feeble leg. Watch out.
In stocks market, no matter how smart you are or how good you believe your analysis is, in fact, you probably might be right only half of the time. So when to sell if the time of selection might be wrong, setting the limit of cut loss is the way you should consider. The recommendation is at 7 to 8% from your cost, and do remember that cutting losses is like buying an insurance policy. You buy it for just in case and not hoping something bad would happen. When to sell and take profit. You never know what is the peak level of the price of your stocks. The best way is to learn from your past selling mistakes. Do your own analysis by plotting your own charts, your past sell and buy points. And give time 13 weeks to your securities before you conclude that the stocks is a dog.
Do and don'ts in managing your investment. Would you like to go to the dentist to spend of his time doing engineering on the side? Work as an auto mechanic, an accountant on the weekend? Of course not. So as an investor, the more you diversify, the less you know about any one area. Many investors are over-diversified. The best results are through concentration. Putting all your egg in just a few baskets that you know a great deal about and continuing to watch those baskets very carefully. The more stock you own, the slower you may be to react and take selling action to raise sufficient cash when the next serious bear market begins. The first rule in stock is do not sell anything short during a bull market. Save the short selling for the bear market. The second rule is never short in a small number of standing stock. It is too easy for the stock to be run up on you. To summarize, do not over-diversify. Concentrate on a small list of well-selected stock and let the market help determine how long stock should be held. Using margin is okay if you are experienced, but it will involve extra risk. Now it's about option. Not all investors should buy or sell option. Options are very speculative and involve substantially greater risk and price volatility than do common stock. After you have proven to be able to make money in common stock and have sufficient investment understanding and actual experience, then the limited use of option might be intelligently considered. You want option on the best stock, not the cheapest. The secret to make money in option does not have much to do with option. You have to analyze and be right on selection and timing on the underlying stock. Therefore, you should apply U cancelling formula and select the best possible stock at possible time. The first essential point to understand is that the big money in mutual fund is always made by the sitting through several business cycles. In other words, to reap large return from fund, you have to have the strong belief and patience to hold for 10 to 15 years or longer. Mutual fund is like a real estate. You may not make anything if you buy and later become impatient and short-sighted and sell out after only 3 or 4 years. It simply takes time. Why many people lose money in top-performing funds? Because very few people buy during a bear market. They are afraid. For more people buy much later during a bull market when they feel much more assured. Some of these people then sold out over the next year or two when the performance is slower or done. Why not buy and hold for the rest of your life and make a big fortune? Based on the model of the greatest stock market winner between 1953 and 1993, we learn and know when to sell and cut loss and nail down a profit. Start from small account with the greatest stock market winner. Engaging example of cancelling principle being properly applied by David Ryan. The 4 key characteristics of David Ryan winning stock are: average annual earning growth rate is 24%, average price earning ratio is 15, and choose median industry group strength and select top 30%.
How to manage external information regarding your stock. First, pattern. Pattern will help you analyze the trend of your monitoring stock. They will tell you when your stock at the times. The important question to be able to answer from the chart are: a price, a volume movement normal or abnormal? And then, do movement signal strength or weakness? And then the last is the stock in the proper position. The most common pattern is a cup with handle. Look like a side view of a cup. Cup pattern can last from 7 to 65 weeks, but must run 3 to 6 months. The usual connection from the top of the cup to the low point ring is about 12% to 30%. A pattern need to be looked as such with a handle, double bottom, price, etc. The second thing is about follow the news to update your stock. We need to utilize the news page as a bear market to update, buy or sell your stock. Some kind of list of ideas that should be helpful in declining the market is what is the weakness industry group and the former leading groups. And then study the daily market average of the general market indicator page to determine bad market condition as well as the even to the beginning of the next bull market. The other is notice is there is a shift to diversify securities such as food, supermarket, gold, tobacco, or utilities. The last one is track weakening stock that perhaps should be sold, which sector index are the weakest. That's all. how to manage external information regarding your stock. Thank you.
If you want to invest your money, there are many ways to do it. The common way to do it is either via stockbrokers or you can do it yourself. There are 4 things you must keep learning on investment. Number 1, you must have perspective, discipline, and self-control. Number 2, check and apply the Can-Slim formula. Number 3, never buy stocks based on rumors, inside information, and tips. It won't work, so please be aware. Number 4, understand the fundamental of overhead supply, since ignorance to make poor selection into stock markets always costs your money. The way to succeed is to build your weakness until they become your strength. It is normal to make too many mistakes, but the weakness you have, which you must systematically work on until you can change and build it up into your strength. You will find that life of a corn can grow into a giant oak. So, anything is possible with persistence and hard work.